Welcome back to Neff-Tekk. Today we are talking about Mac Mini M4 and management of just cables and things. So this company reached out to me, shot me an email, asking me if I wanted to review their product. So I didn't pay for this, they didn't pay me, but they just sent me this product to review. So it's funny because I actually genuinely was in need of something like this. As you can see from my little setup here, this is actually my son's setup. I have some previous videos where I explain why I chose to get my son a base model M4 Mac Mini instead of getting our family into a game system like a PlayStation or an Xbox. I decided to get my son one of these for his entertainment / creativity device. So with that, I had to get him a dongle, for USB-A things, and comes with, a couple more USB-C, HDMI. I got this terabyte drive. This is a crucial 1 terabyte drive. I think it, moves data at like 800 megabits a second. It was $70, $65 or so. This thing was, I think, $25. So I'm about $100 right here into these two things. And look at this. Look at this setup, right? I mean, not very attractive whatsoever. So this comes in at, I think, around $100. So then I went and checked them out on Amazon. I'm gonna go look at this product. So lo and behold, it has a little notch for the power button, which we're about to see. I gotta turn this Mac on and my finger physically cannot reach in there and touch that power button. So that's really annoying. So I'm gonna get that sorted out with this device. And it says it's $100, and look at that. There's a $10 off coupon, so $90. So cheaper than I got these two devices here. I can buy this unit. So let's see if it's any good, huh? Let's see what we got here. All right, so it says it's got a switch button design for that. M.2 SSD slot, which I bought a crucial 1 terabyte SD drive, which is like this, but it's NVMe, M.2 SSD. So I think this is gonna be pretty legit. Same price as this 1 terabyte drive that I got that to put in here. So it says it has 4K 60 HDMI out and multifunction. Stand hub for 2024 Mac Mini M4 Pro. Check it out. How cool is that? So then on the back, SSD card enclosure, 4K at 60 hertz, 3 USB-A ports, 3.5 millimeter, and then the card slots. All right, so I did purchase this separately. I don't know if I made that very clear, but this I bought with my own money. Okay, looks like we got some cables over here. Okay, that's cool. It comes with a cable. Nice little braided cable. Oh, we got some silicone heat sink tape, and then the bolts to attach the drive. That's cool. So my drive I bought is ready to go, ready to bolt up. Okay, so just like cardboard. Then our instructions. All right, pretty hefty. Feels pretty sturdy. Nice little silicone band around there. Minisopuru. Minisopuru? I don't know. But and we got some instructions here on the back to install the SSD. Looks like it goes in the bottom. USB 2.0. There's the one that connects to the computer. Pretty slick. So it does not expand my USB-C at all. It only gives me 2 USB-As, memory card slots, and then one more USB 2.0. So that's all that gives me. So that's pretty cool. So right away I'm gonna put this heat sink tape and hard drive in here because that's pretty much what I bought it for. So let's find those instructions. So I just got this portable right here. This whole operation. I use this computer system at some time. Let's take this off. Like it says. So this is the Crucial P310. This is a 1 terabyte. I should just have that piece of tape. Make life a lot easier. Okay. Here we go. I know what it is. All this instructions and whatnot. Probably have on a anti-static bracelet deal here. Okay. This is where we're going to fit it in. It appears to be pretty obvious. At a 45. So press that down and put this screw nice and snug. Okay, so now I put this over the top of it. This silicone pad. It's very interesting. This goes over the top of that. And then we're going to screw this down. Okay, so there we go. That could have been up to multiple terabytes. So I could have bought a multi-terabyte version of that little drive. Let me get all that stuff set to the side, all these tiny little tools. So there it is. We have a 1 terabyte drive installed in here now. So that's pretty cool. All right, so let's go ahead and, oh, right away. Yeah, look at that fit. Oh, right away I could touch the power button. What a concept. So I won't need this anymore. Won't need this anymore. So right now I'm using USB-C out for this power in this monitor instead of HDMI. So that's gonna go there. Let's move this to here. Let's move this to here. Oh, look how much cleaner that is, huh? Wow, okay. Let's boot this thing up. Let's see what happens here. Got rid of these 2 buggers, that's nice. Okay, here we go. Let's log in real quick. All right. The disk you attached was not readable by the computer. Initialize. Okay, let's restore. Restore from, oh no, cancel. Let's first aid. Let's erase. Let's call this drive M41TB. There we go. And let's format it in Apple, PFS. All right, so we're formatting that drive. It's asking, do I want to use it as time machine? No, I do not. Boom, okay, it's done. Sweet, there it is. There's the drive, the 1 terabyte. All right, so I have that 1 terabyte drive on here. That was super cool. Look how much cleaner that is and nice. Yeah, that's well worth it. So I paid $100 for these 2, or I pay $100 for this base, $10 off. Pay $90 for this sweet base here. I get all the functionality of this, but then I need to spend another $70 to get a terabyte out of it. So I'm 170 deep into this, but it's so much cleaner, so much nicer. I also get another HDMI out. So pretty cool stuff. Let's check the Wi-Fi and see how strong the Wi-Fi is. Let's go open up a web page here. Let's go speed test. Let's do a quick speed test. So Wi-Fi speed test with this thing on. Okay, wow. Okay, we're hitting 130 megabits a second with this Wi-Fi right now. That was our peak. We're at 100 megabits, sustaining 95.4 megabits. Upload, I mean, this thing's rocking, so this is not hindering the Wi-Fi. Speed testing it right now. Yeah, that's great. And I just have like a normal TP-Link mesh Wi-Fi system, nothing fancy at all. And those are great numbers. Sweet. So this does not seem to have any Wi-Fi issues. That's good. Because I know that there was other talk about other docks having Wi-Fi issues. So what I'd suggest is buy a base model M4 Mac Mini for, I think you can get them down to like $500 in places on sale. And then you could pay another $90 for this. So you're up to $590, $600 basically. And then you can put 1 terabyte, 2, 3, up to 4 terabytes in this base here. I think the 4 terabyte drive, this SSD from Crucial, was, I don't know, 150, 250 bucks or something like that. So you're still less than $1,000, and then you get a 1 terabyte M4 Mac Mini with this dock that has the memory card slots on it, 3 more USB-As, and another HDMI out. So pretty cool, and it gives you access to your power button, even cooler. So pretty cool little device. All right, so that's it. The M4 Mac Mini and Mini Dock Stand thing here. Super cool. If you want to get the same functionality I'm getting out of it, you want to be able to use your power button, pick one of these up. I'll have a link in the description below. That will be my Amazon affiliate link. So yeah, support the channel. Hit me up in the comments. Smash the like button, subscribe. I'll be putting more content out on this device, and if they send me the vertical one, I'll be putting more content out about, you know, just the Mac Mini life, how it's going. I'm going to be teaching my son how to use some motion graphics apps on here soon, trying to get him into that Final Cut Pro on here, testing out the capabilities of this base model M4 Mac Mini. So stay tuned. Thanks for joining me on Neff-Tekk.